EastEnders legend Alfie Moon could be set to make a return to the BBC soap in the coming weeks, as it seems he could be drafted in to help Phil Mitchell, who is planning to make an exit from the square. Alfie, played by Shane Ritchie, hasn't been seen on EastEnders since January 2019 as he made his departure from the show following the revelation he had an illegitimate child with Kat Slater's, Jessie Wallace, cousin. In recent months, Kat has been enjoying a romance with Phil, Steve McFadden, as her marriage to the Walford legend well and truly broke down when she discovered he'd fathered another woman's child. However, she could call on him to help her when she realizes her current beau might be making a decision he will live to regret by leaving the BBC soap. The drama begins next week with the impact of Phil being reported to the police for his involvement in Vincent Hubbard's, Richard Blackwood, death. Denise Fox, Diane Parrish, will have already stopped the gangster from having contact with their son at this point, so he will be stewing over what his next move could be. He is not a person to be told what to do, and as he and Denise have been at loggerheads over Raymond, Michael José Pomer's Clixt, for well over a year, Phil could just about have had enough. Although Denise would have been hoping her warning will have been enough for the father of her son to stay away, Kat and Sharon Watts, Letitia Dean, think they can sort it out. They try to speak with Patrick Truman, Rudolph Walker, and Kim Fox, Tamika Empson, but the Foxes are sticking to their plan to tell the police everything. Meanwhile, Phil is planning his escape from Walford, but with his young son so close to him, he believes he could take him as well. Future spoilers have revealed Kat and Sharon will make a discovery about Phil wanting to make a run for it and realize they have to tread carefully if they're going to keep everyone on their side. However, they are not as sleuth-like as they had hoped as Kim spots what they are up to, but this only means they have to work faster. It's the gangster who makes the realization his plans could be jeopardized, and it seems he will make a big offer to someone involved in the storyline. Although Kat and Sharon manage to smooth things over with the Foxes, it's not long before the former has something else on her mind. Spoilers for next week read she will make a life-changing decision, and this could be to do with her estranged husband, Alfie. Before he left the square almost 3 years ago, Alfie kidnapped his daughter Cherry and went missing for a few weeks. This sparked mass panic on the square as Kat saw the baby as one of her own children. Although he gave the baby back in the end, his actions meant he couldn't settle in Walford and had to move on elsewhere. Kat would be worried that if Phil took Raymond away, he wouldn't be able to come home as the police would be after him for more charges. As the week presses on, Phil will also get some news that will change his plans to make a swift exit from the square with his son. This could well be the arrival of Alfie in Walford as he tries to talk some sense into the gangster about his plans. The two men have never seen eye to eye and have had their own altercations in the past, but they would have to put this to the side. Hearing about Alfie's experience and how he can no longer see his daughter after taking her, Phil could doubt himself. Will Alfie's words of wisdom really work, and will the gangster realize he will get into more trouble by fleeing the square than if he stays and fights the charges put against him? The actor who plays Alfie, Shane, has starred in a number of projects since leaving the soap in 2019, making an appearance in the 2020 cast for I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Though, earlier this year, the soap star addressed whether he and his alter ego would make a comeback sometime in the future. Shane explained, "Alfie is still, I believe. Because I speak to Jessie Wallace, who plays Kat, all the time. Alfie's still on the run in Spain somewhere, running a bar in the Costa del Sol. I think he still owes money to Phil. I know Kat and Phil are bumping ugly. They're getting together. So who knows? There might be a chance Alfie could turn up and spoil their little party. But you didn't hear that from me," he told ITV's Lorraine. Seeing Kat again could make Alfie realize he has something to fight for, so could he do the opposite of what Kat has asked him to do? If Phil were to leave Walford, he would no longer have the gangster on his back for payments and he would get Kat all to himself. However, if he were to stop Phil from departing, he would also win some points from his wife for being the hero of the hour. Stuck in a moral dilemma, will Alfie choose love or the chance to make amends to a relationship he sees before him?